Hola guys, it's Katie and welcome on back to Steal the Spotlight. I'm so excited for today's video. It is a new series I'm hoping to start here on my channel. And it is 5 trends to try. I was actually completely inspired to do this video from a blogger breakfast I went to last week at Pacific Fair. It was awesome and I thought it was great how they talked us through all the upcoming trends as well as showing lots of visuals of how they would actually style it. And I just thought that that would be a great concept to transfer into video form. And it was just an honor to be there, but on top of that, I was actually a guest speaker as well. So I got up on stage and did like a little Q&A and everything. I was so freaking nervous. Public speaking, not my forte, but I was really proud that I made it through. So I thought, why not share that info I was talking about last Friday, turn it into this video and share it with you guys. Quickly before we get into it, I just wanted to mention that obviously we're just starting to roll into the Spring/Summer 16 fashion weeks, but I'm not really taking inspiration from this current season too much, just because obviously the fashion industry kind of works a season ahead. So it's the previous runway shows that we kind of more take inspiration from now, because it takes that long to trickle down to the masses. So just keep that in mind, but you can expect some more videos coming up soon about all the fashions we have seen recently at New York Fashion Week and all the other shows that are coming up. So when you clicked on this video, I am pretty sure you were expecting me to say 70s, because we cannot escape it. It is literally everywhere and has been on the runways for the last few seasons. So yes, I am mentioning 70s, but I am mentioning a particular item which is the must-have accessory at the moment, the skinny scarf. And the great thing about this is you don't have to dress head to toe in the 70s look, but you can just give a small nod to the trend by wearing this accessory. The skinny scarf was definitely spotted on a lot of runways and was very prominent in the Chloe show in particular, and there are a lot of celebrities trying it out. I must admit though, the best thing about this trend is that it is so inexpensive to try. I mean, not only can you get it for a fairly good price at most retailers now, it is also something that is really easy to find at your local thrift store or op shop. So I would definitely recommend trying those first. Next up is a trend that was a little bit different when we saw it on the runways, but has been slightly adapted to fit the public a little bit better, I guess. On the runways, we saw a lot of the apron style pant, I suppose that's what you call it, and it was kind of the look of a skirt wrapped around trousers, but I feel like a lot of us weren't really keen on it, simply because in our head it's still kind of a faux pas and pretty tricky to style. So the way that they have changed it around a little bit is that it is more of a classic trouser with just a slight wrap over detail, which personally I love. I've been all about trousers, whether it is this wrap over trend, wide leg, cigarette pants, anything. And I think the main reason for that is because I am simply obsessed with Margaret Zhang. So if you are looking for some inspiration on this style, definitely check her out. The awesome thing about this trend is for any of you who have presentations, are in an internship or working in a business setting, these are a really work appropriate pant that still makes you feel a little bit trendy, which is a great bonus. Next up we have patchwork, and this was a major trend on a lot of runways, and it was the sort of thing that you saw on all different types of garments, whether it was coats, shoes. It was really big on boots actually, and even evening gowns. So everyone was kind of trying it out, and in a lot of different textures. One of the main ones being suede, simply because again, 70s is practically taking over our lives. But I wanted to go for more of the street style trend that we're seeing, and in the street style I feel like a lot of people are doing the patchwork but with denim, and I'm sure a lot of you know I am already a big fan of this trend because I have featured some of these pieces previously in my videos and I am not over it yet. So this is definitely something that I think is really fun to try, whether you're going into the spring months and doing a really cute little A-line skirt, or if you're going into fall, you can find some really cool patchwork jeans at the moment as well. So here in Australia, we are just now wrapping up our autumn winter season, and I can hands down tell you the #1 trend, without a doubt, was turtlenecks. They were the most easily accessible trend ever. pretty much every retailer was stocking them and I could not get enough. So if you guys are just now starting to go into fall, I'm telling you, this is a trend you can definitely expect. But for those of you going into spring like I am, I know a lot of us aren't ready to let that go yet. And I guess the evolution of the turtleneck for the warmer weather is what they're calling the Dicky turtleneck. That's a direct quote, I didn't make that up. A lot of the Australian boutiques are getting on board with this trend. Princess Polly have some great options at the moment. I think I'm going to have to pick up this black shirt that they're doing. But for now, I have this amazing white mini dress and I think this is so cool, very chic with the minimal lines, and I cannot wait to rock it. Lastly, I wanted to wrap things up with a shoe trend, and there were literally so many to choose from. If you are going into the cooler months, I'd recommend maybe investing in a pair of over-the-knee boots. They were spotted everywhere. Another one were fairy shoes, which, you know, personally, I'm still not sure how I feel about them, but the one I decided to go for were masculine-inspired flats. These were seen quite a lot and they were on the runways of by Marc Jacobs, Giorgio Armani, and even Prada. Celebrities are really getting on board with this as well. I think Olivia Palomo would have to be the #1, Alexa Chung once again, and Kendall Jenner as well. I have got a few pairs of these shoes. I got this pair from ASOS, which, side note, if you're looking for this trend, ASOS is the place to shop. I got this pair of metallic silver ones, which are just, you know, a little bit snazzy. And you guys saw me haul these other ones recently. This pair by Lipstick, I think, is really cool. You know, if you're going for this sort of style, you don't want to just go for the really predictable basic loafer. Try something a little bit different. Well, those were my top 5 trends to try. I really hope you enjoyed this video because I had so much fun planning and filming it all out. So do let me know by giving it a big thumbs up if you want to see more like this, and leave me a comment letting me know which trend you are most excited to try. I would love to hear from you. I will see you guys on Sunday. I have a really exciting 70s lookbook coming up, so do make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. And in the meantime, I might see you over on my Instagram at Steal the Spotlight.